We'll see what is a functional programming language. Before writing Elixir code, I thought FP is hard. After writing few Elixir programs, now I think FP is simpler than OO. There is a good blog post about the definition of functional program, link in the description. Now, what is a functional programming language? Okay, this is a function which accepts input A and B, and it returns an output A plus B. This output is always dependent on the input. So this function is called a pure function. A pure function has output based on the inputs. So it does something always based on the input. If it does something else which is not based on the input, that is called side effect, and such a function is called an impure function. So impure function has side effects. So a functional programming is all about trying to write pure functions as much as possible. So we try to write pure functions as much as possible. We cannot totally avoid side effects, so we try to write pure functions as much as possible. A functional programming language gives us constructs, makes us write pure functions as much as possible. So that is what a functional programming language does. Typical features of a functional programming language is functions. As you know, it has functions, always functions. Now, you could assign a function to a variable, just like how you assign a list or a string or an integer to a variable. You can also assign a function to a variable. You could also pass a function as a parameter to another function. You could also pass function as a parameter to another function. So that is another typical feature you see in functional programming language. The third thing is immutable state. Let's take JavaScript 1, 2, 3. Now I try to pop. Now this is mutable state. Now it has mutated A. So this is not immutable, this is mutable. In functional programming, this is not possible. Your data is always immutable. So this is another typical feature you see in functional programming language. Another thing is closure. We will not see what closure is. We will see in another video what closure is in one of our Elixir video. Okay. So hope you understood the definition of functional programming language and what it tries to do and what are the features it has. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.